Hello buddy, this is RJ Epic here, and welcome to my comic call number 40. And also welcome to my 12 Days of Comics, Day 7. Now today should be Day 9, and tomorrow will be Day 10. It is Sunday, the 27th. But I really need to catch up. As of tomorrow, I'll have 5 videos. But since this is going out today, I'll have 4, because I don't think I'm doing anything else tonight in terms of recording. But tomorrow will be a more busy day for recording. I'll be pushing those videos out. I should at least get 2 or 3, if not all 4, out to catch up on 12 Days of Comics. But I was gone and busy this weekend because it was Christmas weekend. So who isn't busy? But I still want to do this 12 Days of Comics for you guys. I'm on Day 7. I'm over halfway through now. So I'm going to finish this crap up for you guys. And we're going to be doing this right now. Anyway, like I already said, this is my comic call number 40, and welcome to the Great Christmas Haul. Yes, this is my Christmas haul for 2015. I have 18 comics here for you guys, and I have some really awesome comics, and this is actually the biggest and one of the best hauls that I've ever had. Oh, this is the biggest haul I've had in a long time, is what I was going to say. But yeah, anyway, you know what? Let's just get right into this. I put these in the order that I got them and the order that I've read them. I haven't read them all yet. I still have 6 more comics. I still have 6 more comics to read. So the last 6 comics I haven't read yet. But like I said, these are really cool comics and really good. So yeah. Anyway, let's get into it. First off, we have Convergence number 5 of 8. Also, one thing I forgot to tell you guys is that I am recording this on my brand new iPad mini. So I am really excited. I am trying this out. And actually this is throwing me off because everything's closer than it appears on the iPad. I'm not this close to my comics. I'm actually quite far away. And it's throwing me off a little bit, but this is pretty good. It looks good, at least in quality. But as I was saying, yes, this is Convergence number 5 of 8. Pretty good issue. A lot actually happened in this. I really love this cover. It's probably one of my favorite covers of this haul. I don't know. Can't explain why it is. I just love it. I love this new Telos character. He's really cool, and I'm excited with what they've done with him so far. Anyway, I'm not trying to speed this up or anything, but I kind of do because I have stuff installing and stuff on, not on this, but on something else, my PS3, and I kind of want to get back to that, but at the same time, I don't really know what to talk about with this issue anyway, because we have the comic countdown coming tomorrow, at least the first part, because it's going to be split in 2 parts. I got 18 comics, so 9 comics for each comic countdown, which will be the biggest and longest comic countdowns yet. Anyway, next we have Convergence number 6 of 8. This actually could be the best cover too. All these Convergence covers are really good. I love the covers on these books. DC, I gotta admit, might do the best covers out of any comic company. I really love them. Like no joke. Actually, this is also one of the favorite issues that at least I've read so far. Just one of my favorite issues out of this haul that I've read so far, and it's really good. This is the first time we get to see our normal reality at all in Convergence, and it plays out a really cool and awesome story. And it's not all about the Martyr. It goes back to where it left off in issue 5 too, so it's really cool. Next, we have Convergence number 7 of 8. Yet again another good cover and yet again another good story. This Convergence confirmed from DC. At first I wasn't liking it as some of the Marvel fans I was reading at the same time. This was not long after I was reading Axis and Spider-Verse, and I was still reading Spider-Verse at this point. And then Secret Wars was starting, and I was getting that. And this was at the bottom of my list for fans, but now it's been at the top of my list, and I've actually, as you probably figured out by now, gotten all the main issues of the main story of Convergence and finished it off. And this was a really good story and a really good event, so I'm really happy that I picked these up. And also, I probably will be getting some of the tie-in stories and some of the 2-issue mini a little series for this event because they do look cool, and I kind of just want to see some of the backup stories that went with this. So yeah. Anyway, who would have thought we have made it to Convergence number 8 of 8. Yet another great cover and another awesome issue of Convergence. One of my favorite issues that I've read so far. Also, this was an awesome end to an awesome event. Usually the ends of events, that I've heard of and kind of seen, which isn't many, aren't that great. All the events I've made to the end, I thought were good and great. Like Spider-Verse, the only other event I've actually finished, and I guess Spider Island. Both those endings were great. And this one was great too. Actually, I don't know. This was a really good ending. Spider Island, at all three of those I just listed off, might have the worst ending of the three, even though it was a really good ending. But I just like Spider-Verse ending might be at the top. It was really well done, that story altogether. But yeah, and yeah, as you can see, I think we have found Earth 2's new Batman. Cause spoiler alert, he dies. And Dick Grayson on the front here, so that's really cool. But yeah. Anyway, moving on. So I got all those four at the same time. Then I went and picked up this. So I've been saving some of these books up. Actually, these four I saved for a long time. Those were, I actually talked about those in one comic call a long time back now. That I got 4 of the books when I picked up 5 and showed you guys in the haul. And that I was saving them for Christmas. Now we have Superman, American Alien. All the rest of these books are new. Well, not all of them. Most of them are like new, and then some of them are semi-new. And then there's one that's not new at all. I think it's only one that's not new at all. Yeah, it's one that's not new at all. Actually, kind of 2 that's not new at all. So yeah. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. We have Superman American Alien number 2 of 7. Yes, I am continuing to read this book. This is the first Superman series that I'm actually going to be reading fully. This is not the first issue 1 was not the first Superman book I got. That was actually Action Comics, the DC Comics Essentials for New 52 Superman Action Comics. And I said in the last, one of the last comic calls, maybe the last one, or whenever I had this first issue of this, that it was my first Superman book, but I lied. I forgot, actually, I didn't lie. But yeah, this was a really good issue too, and it's kind of, the cover's misleading, but overall it was pretty good. The art, I didn't like it at first, but I grew on it quickly, and it kind of fit the book, so it was fine. Yeah. Anyway, moving on to some of my regularly pulled books. We go to Deadpool issue number 3, which has now become one of my favorite series I'm reading right now. This was an awesome issue. This cover is awesome too. We're starting to get more fourth wall breaking and just more jokes in general. Deadpool is being really well done right now, and each issue feels packed to the brim with content. So I am really happy with Deadpool right now, and it might be true what it says at the top of the comic, the world's greatest comic magazine. But yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. It's just great. Now moving on, we also have Deadpool issue number 4. But this is not any normal, ordinary Deadpool cover, normal cover. This is the Deadpool secret comic variant, which they have done for every issue so far, and I think they're gonna do it for like every issue. At least that's they haven't announced that they're not that they've canceled this whole concept yet. But for each issue so far, there's been a cover where there's like a full page of comic story on the front. It's not like any continuity important stuff, but it's really cool. And I picked this cover. Well, this is the cover that the guy gave me at the shop in my pull list in my little bag, so I just took this. I could have got the normal cover, the Rainbow Core the Deadpool Rainbow Core cover, which I don't know if that was a normal cover, it was a variant, which I really like, so I'll have to go back and get that sometime. But I do like this cover too, and I like the secret cover variants, and they could become like really valuable, or really just people really, they could become really popular. So I kind of want to go get the other ones if I can find them. But yeah. And it's a neat little story on the front, so that was cool too. Next we have the issue I've been waiting for what feels like forever now, because this series is one of my favorites also, and that is the Uncanny Avengers #3. Oh my god, I love this book, and in this issue enters Cable. We get to see Cable in what is undoubtedly one of the best new series of the all new, all different Marvel. And oh my god, what can I say? This issue was really good too. I don't think as good as the last issue, but it was still good. It feels like these issues go way too quick, like they feel too short. But I think that's just because I enjoy too much. They don't feel like normal length to me, but I think they are. So, I don't know, maybe it's because Deadpool. It didn't help because I read Deadpool before this. I kind of read them all in a row, I'm pretty sure too. And Deadpool's like packed to brim with story, and I think it's a bit bigger than most comics. But and then this was like, I don't know. I don't know. It's so good though. I love this. If you are not reading the Uncanny Avengers, I strongly recommend going to pick it up. I don't think you'll regret it. It's really good so far. This is probably the best Avengers team. The only other Avengers team that might match is the all-new, all-different Avengers, and I haven't even started that book yet, but it looks awesome. That is something I've been planning to start, and I actually put it on my pull list, but for some reason it didn't show up on my pull list, so yeah, and it's like going to issue 5 already, so yeah, I really got to catch up if I'm going to read that. But anyway, let's move on. The book that I tried to get in my last haul, but couldn't, same with another one that's going to show up later, but that is the Invincible Iron Man #4. And we get to see Mary Jane this issue, not for long, only for like the last few pages. But she does show up in here, and this was yet again hitting it out of the park with Iron Man. And actually, this, I know I've said this for the past few books, but this actually probably is my favorite all-new, all-different Marvel series. Or just my favorite series I'm reading right now. This is an amazing series. Brian Michael Bendis has been hitting it out of the park with writing. The art is amazing in this book. David Marquez, or whatever his name is. He is an awesome artist, illustrator, whatever you want to call it. And not only that, but the colors are also great in this book. I don't know who does it. I can't remember the name, even though I just read this yesterday. But it was awesome. Yeah. No more Spidey for Mary Jane. She's moved from New York, and she's on her own path now. But yeah, we had some interesting, more new elements. Like, we had some interesting continuity in this book, and it was good. Really good. Anyway, next we go to my weekly series, which means you guys probably know what the next 2 books are. Thanks. There's 2 issues of this out, so you guys probably know I picked up both of them. And that is Batman Robin issue #11. Did somebody say psychedelic cover? This is really psychedelic, really colorful. I didn't like this cover at first, but I've grown on it. It's a pretty cool cover. It's different, and I like different when it comes to comics, so I guess this is fine. I don't really have much to say, because Comic Countdown, so yeah. Which leads me to Batman Robin Eternal issue #12. Is it weird that I kind of like this cover better than that cover? But, anyway, really well done art. Where it says Mother of Sorrows on the front. This is really good. This series is consistently good, and I can't wait to see what happens in 2016 for this series and what's coming. Anyway, next is the other book that I wanted to get in the last haul but couldn't. But it was fine anyway because it worked out. Because this haul, these 2 books made it even better. And that is The Amazing Spider-Man, the world's greatest superhero, The Amazing Spider-Man issue #4. And this is the last book I've read. This is a pretty good issue too. I don't know what it is about the Amazing Spider-Man since all new, all different Marvel now has started, but it's been not that great. And I don't like saying that, 'cause Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. I'd say, if I had to say, if you asked me on the spot who's my favorite superhero, I'd probably say Spider-Man. So it really upsets me to say, but I'm not like, I'm really still iffy about this, but hopefully the next issue, which is The Amazing Spider-Man issue #5, which by the way is probably the best cover so far in this new Amazing Spider-Man series. Hopefully this will change my mind and make it a great series. I mean, issue number 3 was amazing, one of the best issues maybe of 2015. I really loved it. It was kind of like a filler issue, but it was really good. It was better than anything else they've done so far. I guess I just don't like... Maybe it's because they're drawing everything out. I don't know what it is. Maybe some of the story aspects. I'm not sure. Maybe it's because, like, all the foolishness that seems to be going on. But yeah. Anyway, we have Amazing Spider-Man number 5 here. I haven't read any of these next books yet. But I'm actually excited to read this because I have a feeling this issue is going to pull me up out of this Spider-Man funk and really be quite good, actually. So that's what I'm hoping for, and I really want that to come true. Because it's kind of... I want Spider-Man to be one of my favorites when I pick it up each time. I want this to be one of my favorite books I'm reading. Because Spider-Man is my favorite. And I should not be almost not enjoying it when it comes out. Anyway, moving on. We have The Walking Dead, finally. I feel like I've been waiting for this forever, too. We are so close to 150. The next issue is issue 150. And I've never been so hyped for Walking Dead. I have been, but I haven't been hyped for Walking Dead in the longest time. Because for a while there, it wasn't good. I didn't really like what was going on in Walking Dead. But now we have The Walking Dead issue number 149, The Devil on Your Shoulder. And we finally get to see Negan out of his cell. And Rick needs help. And we're going to see what they have planned and what is going on. And right before issue number 150. And you know something big is going to happen next issue. So I can't wait. Moving on, we are going to the 4 books that I kind of picked up randomly. They weren't in my pull list. I just kind of picked them up. Trying to finish some series / beginning some new series. Actually, this is the only series I was continuing. With Spider-Verse issue number 4 of 5. Technically, this is only 5 issues. Actually, I couldn't find issue number 5 at the time. I was kind of rushing to, but I didn't see it when I looked right next to it, like right behind it, and that's where it should have been, but it might still be there, and if it is, I'll be picking that up soon. But I want to continue this Secret Wars mini-series because this is probably this could be my favorite one that I've picked up so far as of right now. And it's really good, and I just love the characters in this book, and I love the Spider-Verse story and everything that's come from it. So yeah, that's all I can really say. I just love it. And Spider-Gwen's awesome, Spider-UK is awesome. Whoever this normal-looking Spider-Man is, we actually get to learn more about him. This is the way it left off in last issue. Spider-Girl's cool, Spider-Ham's cool, and even Spider-Man India is cool, so yeah. Then, moving on, yet again, we have another Secret Wars series, but a new number, well, not new, but we have a number 1 coming in now. We have Battle World Ultimate End, number 1. Battle World Ultimate End, number 1. And this is a Secret Wars series I really want to read. Also, Brian Michael Bendis is writing it. Who else would be writing it? But I love the Ultimate Universe, and if it's coming to an end, I'm reading it. So, I think this has 4 or 5 issues yet again. I want to say 4, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna be, I didn't really see any other issues of this there. I think I might have saw number 2 quickly, like a glimpse of it. But I hope the other issues are there, because I want to get this too. Even if I don't really like it as much as some stuff, I want to get it, because it's only a mini-series, and why not? Once I start a mini-series, you'll know I finish it, so yeah, eventually. But yeah, anyway, moving on yet again, because this video is actually taking longer than I thought it would. We go to the newest independent book I am starting out and reading, which is We Stand on Guard, issue number 1. And why wouldn't I be reading this? This is like a Canadian, like, a lot of Canadians are picking up this book, and I'm here, like, I want that book, but I've got so much other stuff to buy, and I'm like, oh wait, I've got Christmas. I'm gonna go buy the hell out of this number 1, and I'm going to go read this, and if this is good, I'm gonna start picking this up if I can. I gotta catch up. There's like 6-7 issues out now. I gotta catch up. I think I'm gonna like this, and even if I don't, I'm probably gonna pick it up anyway to give it another couple or few issue chance. And if I don't like it, I might just hang back and not pick it up for a while, and then go for it again later on, just to try it again. Maybe give myself a break from it, because sometimes that helps But yeah, I'm excited to try this. I guess it's like Canada vs. US or something. I'm not sure, but it's cool. And apparently I did not notice this. This kind of sucks, but this is apparently the second printing. I would have liked to get the first printing, but apparently this book is really good. So, I'm looking forward to it. And last but not least, hopefully, is Grayson #1. And this is actually right before the New 52 was no longer the New 52 and was just DC. But yes, we have Grayson #1. This is a series I wanted to read for so long. #2 is not there, as at least as I've seen, but maybe it's in the wrong spot. So if it's there, I'll probably be continuing this, because this is a series I've wanted to read, but just haven't got around to it because I've been busy. And actually, these weren't even these last 4 books, and some of these books weren't even the book, these last 4 books I picked out randomly weren't even, like, the books I wanted to get, besides, like, Spider-Verse and maybe We Stand on Guard. Like, those are the only 2 I kind of maybe planned to get. I didn't plan to get Grayson or Ultimate End at all, but I saw them there, and I'm like, oh, why not? I want to read these series. Maybe they're not at the top of my list, but they're on there, so I'll just get them, because that's what I see. And that's what I wanted at the time, too, because it looked cool. And I've heard nothing but good things from Grayson, so I'm going to give it a try. If I like it, I'll start picking it up. If not, whatever. I'll still pick it up, give it a try. This issue, this series deserves to get tried up to at least issue #5, if not more. Maybe 6, 7, 8 issue, like, just to see how it goes. Because I loved Dick Grayson. I love he's just such a cool character. From Robin to Night Rain to Grayson, he's just cool. He's awesome, and I love. He might be my favorite character in Batman and Robin Eternal. So yeah, that's also why too. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna thank you all for watching. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and even share if you want to. Tomorrow you guys should be getting quite a few videos, and you guys maybe might even get some non-related comic stuff, because I actually have other videos now to show you. Maybe some Funko Spotlight videos, hint hint, nudge nudge. But anyway, like I was saying, thank you all for watching, and peace out.